Job chapter 15. وَيَغْنَ Eliphaz Temani وَيُهْمَرْ. And Eliphaz the Temani responded, and he said, Hakam yaghna da'at ruh وَيَمَلِّهْ qadim bitno. Is it that a wise one will answer with knowledge of wind, and he would fill his belly with the east wind? Hokeh b'davar lo yisakon, وملين lo yo'il bam. Is it that he would reason in words that in a word that is not profitable, or words that are no good are in them? Afahatta ta yiraha. But now thou art frustrating fear, or breaking fear. Watigra shiha lipnehel. And thou art diminishing the muttering or meditation before God, the thinking. Ki yahalip awonika pika. For thy iniquity is teaching thy mouth. Watibahar lashon arumim. And thou hast chosen the tongue of the crafty. Yarashi'aka pika ulohani. Thy mouth condemns thee, and not me. Ushapataka yarnuvak. And thy lips, they are answering in thee. Harishon hadamatu walid, ulipne gavaot holalati. Is it that thou wast born the first Adam, and before the hills thou wast labored, or brought forth? Habsod helo hatishama, watigra heleka hokma. Is it that in the counsel of God thou hast heard, and withdraw to thyself wisdom? Mahya da'ata walo haneda. What hast thou known, and we have not known, and we do not know? Tavin walo imanuhu. Thou hast understood, and it is not with us. Gamathab gamayashi shabanu. Gamashab gamayashi shabanu. Also the grey-headed and the old are among us. Kabir mehavika yamim. The much more than your fathers in days. Hama'atmimaka tanahu motehel. Is it a little thing from thee, the consolations of God? Udavar laat imak. And the gentle word with thee? Mahyiqa hakalibaka. What thy heart has taken thee? Wamaha yirazamun enaka. And what? Thy eyes are flashing? Kita thi behelahela ruhaka. That thou returnest to God thy breath, or thy spirit. Waho sheta picha milin, and thou causeth to go out from thy mouth words. Mahanor shaki yizaka, wiki yithadak, yalud the hitha. What is a man that he should be pure, and that he should be righteous, the begotten of a woman? Hen biqador shai walo yahamin. Behold, in his holy ones he does not trust. Washamayim lo hazaku be'enaiu, and the skies are not pure in his eyes. Apaki nitha'ab w'nehalah. How much more an abominable one and a morally tainted one. Isha short kamaim awallah, a man drinking like the water, iniquity. Ahawaka shema'ali, I will show thee, hear thou me, wahaziti wahasapera, and this I shall, I have seen, and this I have seen, I shall declare. Atra hakamim yagidu, which wise men have narrated. Walo kihadu mehavotam, and they did not conceal from their from their fathers. They did not conceal that which was from their fathers, maybe. La hem levadam nitanaharish. To them alone was given the earth. Walo havarzarbetokam, and a stranger did not pass through in their midst. Kol yamera sha'ahu mitaholel. All the days of the wicked one, he is in pain. Wamisaparshanim nistapanu le'arith, and the number of years are treasured up for the oppressor. Qol pehadim bozanayu, the voice of terrors is in his ears. Bashalom shoded yavohenu. In peace, in prosperity, a destroyer comes to him, approaches him. Lo yahamin thub minni hoshak. He believes not to return from the darkness. Uthafuya hu ele harb, and he is watched to the sword. Nor deduhu la lehem haye, wandering he is for the bread. Where? Yada ki nakon beyado yom hoshak. He hath known that ready, established by his hand, is the day of darkness. Yaba'atuhu tar umthuqa, distress or oppression and anguish terrify him. Tithqafehu kamelaka atid lakidor. They prevail, they overcome him like a king ready for the battle. Ki nata hele yado, for he hath stretched out to God his hand. Ve'ele shaddai yithgabar, and to the Almighty he hath acted proudly, acted mightily. Ya Ruth Elihu B'Thawar. He runs to him by his neck. Ba'avi, Ba'avi Gabe Maginau. In the thickness of his, of the convex surface of his shields. Ki kissa panau behelabor, because he covered his face in his fatness. Wayashapima ale castle, and he effectuated fat upon his loin. Wayishkon arim nikahadot batim lo yethbulamo atrahita atadu legalim. And he hath dwelt in desolate cities, houses, no one dwelling in them, which were prepared for heaps. Lo yashar lo yaqum helo. He shall not be rich, and his wealth shall not stand. Lo yit laharit minalam, and their wealth shall not stretch out to the land. Lo yasur minni hoshek. He shall not depart from the darkness. Yo nakto to yabesh shalaharbet. His shoot, his young shoot, like a plant, shall be dried up, or the flame shall dry up. Wayasur beruh piu, and he shall be removed by the breath of his mouth. Alayahamin bashaw nita'ah. Let him not trust in vanity, in emptiness, that he deceive himself, or be deceived, led astray. Ki shawah tihya temurato, for vanity shall be his reward, his exchange. Below yomo tamaleh, in not his day he shall be filled. Wikipato lo ra'anana, and his leaf shall not be luxuriant. Yahmos kagepen bisero, he shall Yahmos, he shall shake off like the vine his unripe grape. Wayashlik kazayit nithato, and he shall throw like the olive his blossom. Ki adata hanef galamud, for the company of the godless is bleak. We'esh akala ohle shohad, and fire hath devoured the tents of the bribe. Haro amal ya Lord the Harwin, to conceive mischief and to bring forth iniquity. Wubitnam Tachin Mirama, and the womb or belly prepareth deceit.